But right now we have Zomba versus Quidd Games, a very anticipated match to see before. I know you've definitely seen the run back. Tell me how that went last time. I know it wasn't so hot for Quidd Games.
Last time they played at a major event was Alpha 5 back in, I believe, the first week of November, where Zomba took it 6-0 in Grants. And
I was watching in the chat with Jen. We were both like, yo, Quidd got to step it up a little bit if he wants to get up on Zomba's game right now. But we're going to see the changes that he's made. Let's see. I know he's been grinding the lab. He's at school and everything. He hasn't really had a chance to go to a lot of Westchester events. And he has Cody in his school. But I want to see how much is that going to be put out on show here today.
And compared to the last set, right, he is playing a lot more patient, slowing the game down, trying to find this gyro, but getting caught in Squirtle at 94. This could be a stock Snivy if he can't get away, but find his way off the ledge. Beautiful shield from Zomba there to avoid the water gun.
Yeah, that's right. And Quidd sliding in with a good old dash attack. But right now, Zomba trying to build up arms with this robot here. And you can see Quidd trying to get in the scrap, but the down tilt trace and oops, almost missing that extension. All right, Zomba just still sitting up at the ledge here. And there you go. Beautiful dare for that stock.
Yeah, no invulnerability on that ledge. We grab Snivy, and that's gonna be all she wrote on stock number one. The gyro into the rotor arm. Not gonna find a double toss and a laser sniping you out. Just having to burn your jump to get back, but thankfully that tether's not brawl, so, you know, Ivysaur can actually get out back to stage.
Yeah, and right now you can see Quidd trying to get up on the chase, but Zomba not letting him any time to think. All right, there's the up tilt, trying to extend it to the up air perhaps, but an air dodge coming out. Zomba still very much in control right now. We have the gyro controlling the neutral as always, and here we go. Edge guard attempt online.
And the down air Snivy just going to miss the sweet spot, but the DI, it doesn't even matter on a mix-up at that percent with the rage. Charizard out now. Quidd trying to close it out. That frame 5 up smash. Gonna catch R.O.B out of shield, but this boy is big, he is heavy, and he's built to steal. Not gonna close it out that easily. And Zomba already just racking this up. Snivy, could this be a 3-stock?
Well, you saw the fear in Zomba's eyes just for a moment. When he hit that spot dodge, Quidd was like, all right, I'm gonna hit that up smash. But right now, we already know Charizard is definitely a big body, and R.O.B loves eating up those big bodies. He's trying to sit up with the gyro, and there you go, trying to hover on around, but there's a grab. Are we gonna see you later?
Yes, we are. That's gonna be it. A 3-stock in game number 1. Are you kidding me right now? Zomba picking up right where he left off at Alpha 5. And it was really a very similar story, right? Quidd tried to slow it down, play more patient, got caught in Squirtle, lost his stock early, got killed off the bottom, Blast Zone 7 ways to Sunday. But most importantly, when he swapped over to Charizard, he just could never find the hits to close it out. And he would get 1 or 2 hits, right? He would rack on, he'd get a kill spark, and then he would, you know, take 100 and die for it. Now, though, game 2 on small battlefield, and Snivy, tell me what you think about this counter pick.
Well, I definitely think this can work out for Quidd, taking up with the Squirtle, good old up train. Let me headbutt you on up. But Zomba in the corner right now, trying to get Quidd. There you go, there's a Nair, and just trying to trap his landing. There you go. Up tilt, up air, him with the da-da-da-da-da. Try to run it back again, withdraw, but lands safely back to the stage.
Yeah, the withdraw to get out of there, so smart, right? Zomba, you saw Zomba going for another up air that it got him out of. That would have been the stock if it hit. Now you've got the Ivysaur, right? This is where Quidd has made his name and his Twitter tag, right? But even still, Zomba just calling you out over and over. And I mean, this doesn't even look like, this looks just as bad as game 1. Zomba is just all over him right now. It feels like he has a beat on every single movement mix-up. And Quidd can't even reset to neutral, find the stage control, finally finding an opportunity, Snivy, but it's just he can't even get established.
No. Hold up. Not able to go for the down air. Trying to hover around to get this edge guard attempt, but Zomba trying to force his way back to the stage. There we go. Quidd just trying to set up, but the F tilt on the shield. Oh no, that was definitely not the button you want to be pressing here. And like you were saying before, Quidd hasn't really been able to establish a kind of game plan against Zomba here. Hasn't really been able to like set up anything, like any kind of momentum going forward.
Yeah, it's not even that like Quidd's playing poorly, right? It's just like Quidd's not getting to play the game. Zomba is smothering him, right? You see he'll go to this platform, Zomba calls him out, finally taking a stock, swapping back to that Squirtle. This game, even after that blazing start from Zomba, right back to even Snivy, and just even still, right, this Squirtle is getting eaten alive right now.
Yeah, right now, Zomba tried to get him the little 1-2, but this Squirtle, this Ninja Turtle, has hands right now. There you go. Forward air, getting up the damage, all right. We're going to see him try to come back to the ledge here very aggressively, as Rob's loves to do with the fair and the nair as well, and is playing out here, but you can see Quidd meeting him in the air, getting a lot of these air dairs, kind of shutting down Zomba's approaches this time.
I agree with you completely. Beautiful reverse nair into the B reverse up B, the turnaround up B there, right? Just kind of conserving that momentum, using that upwards angle of that backwards hit, finding the confirm. That's a Quidd special, but the down throw gyro into rotor arm. Zomba just saying you can't overextend even a little bit. You take an inch, I'll take a mile, keeping this game even. Quidd has an opportunity here though, Snivy.
Yeah, but you know, Zomba always letting that Beyblade rip, but let's see if Quidd is no stranger, no fear with that Beyblade. You can see him pressure right now. That shield looking like a Skittle, able to get a lot of those pokes right in. Zomba with the get-up attack, but the rotor arm scoop. I definitely know Quidd does not like that one.
No, he does not, and what's really interesting here, even at 87, right, Quidd's still stuck on the Squirtle, and realizing that, right, swapping to the Ivysaur, getting called out for it immediately, he gets back, he has an opportunity for this edge guard, but caught between the gyro, it's going to limit your stage control, and it's allowing Zomba, you know, to get away from this edge guard potentially, even though it doesn't get him out of the corner, right? The fact that it controlled that space forced Quidd to back off, reset a little bit, and is what is keeping Zomba in this game.
Oh my god. I was so fearful for a second. The weight on that platform for Quidd just trying to trap with the up air.
He's looking for an up B right now.
He just stood there menacingly, and you can see him trying to fish for these confirms as well, but there we go. Back throw. That is game 2. 1 on the board for Quidd Games here.
And as you said, right, that back throw, he found the mix-up at the last moment, hasn't really been looking for grabs with the Ivysaur. You saw him, right, as I said, right, looking for an up B. He looked for it, it missed. He realized, oh wait, Zomba's going to get down, he's going to play ground, and he's going to hold shield. I haven't punished him for this. Realizing that, maybe I can't find this up B, but you know what I can find is a grab, and that'll do it. Closing it out, Quidd evening it up 1-1, not going down without a fight. Beautiful response, but it is on his counter pick, and now Zomba bringing us back to this bigger platform to play. That being said, it is home field advantage for the Pokemon team.
Exactly, chilling with the Squirtle, the Ivysaur, the Charizard in the bag, and you can see him riding up to the top. A beautiful up air train across the stage, getting up that damage. I know Zomba definitely wanting to get back in the mix, scooping it up with the arms, giving the good old 1-2, juggling up in the corner, but Quidd answering back very fiercely with a lot of these DP up Bs.
Exactly, the up tilt, the raw, beautiful switch from Quidd, realizing that a smash attack read from Zomba might go out. He loves to call you out on those, right? So just using it not even for the invulnerability, but the air stall. Trapped in the corner, though, and beautiful laser snipe. Right, force the swap to Charizard to even get back, and you're going to snipe out that Flare Blitz. No way back from there, Snivian.
Yeah, because generally with the Flare Blitz, you want to be hiding in the blast zone so it auto-stats, because Sakurai, he programmed that move a little weird, and Quidd definitely knows how to apply it as well, so we're going to see him switch up to the Squirtle this time, try to get a good old stock. We saw in his previous sets before in losers and winners.
Squirtle's a mistake here. Snivy forced to switch just to get back. Beautiful routing. Right, pulling himself just far enough under R.O.B that Zomba couldn't find the down air that is so incredibly scary. But up tilt, just looking for the reset, up air, somehow Quidd getting away, but trying to find his way back down. It's not going to be enough. Looking for the up smash, but that mash was absurd, Snivy.
And now Zomba has reign of the ledge here. There we go. Oh no, lands back onto the stage. No re-grab needed. That was a free down fash for Zomba, and Zomba quickly working to answer back with a 3-stock fashion here.
What's crazy, right, is that we might see a 2-1 score count after this game, but when you look at the counts, right, Quidd won the one game, last hit, last stock.
Here we go.
And finally confirming getting on the board, not out of this one yet. I was going to say back-to-back 3 stocks is in the 2-set game Zomba won, not where you want to be, and at least he isn't going to let it be him on that note, but getting caught as Squirtle again off stage, you have to just get back, but you're so light that R.O.B you're pretty much at kill percent here. You do have this combo game to rack on the damage, Snivy, but a mile to go if he wants to even get back in this one.
Yeah, but right now we already know Quidd Game got hands, and he's trying to put him on Zomba right now. You saw a lot of those impressive juggle strings going right now, and you can see Zomba trying to fish for an air, but Quidd Games is shutting it down with the back airs into the Vine Whip and the Razor Leafs to push the agenda. We're seeing Zomba try to recover high, trying to negate Quidd's ledge trapping, but you can see Quidd is doing a really good job at locking him down in the space. You can see him trying to go for the chase. Zomba had a bit of fear in their eyes for just a moment, and Quidd, trying to claw this back from Zomba here. Good old back throw in the corner, definitely set up for a very good situation.
Yep, unfortunately though, just caught under the center platform. So yeah, that corner third of stage, but just about as close, as far away from ledge as you can be while still being in the corner. First back throw's not going to do it. Second one though finds its mark. Quidd somehow playing himself back into this, opting to stay with the tried and true Ivysaur. This is where it is do or die. The gyro snipe, beautiful tether cancel, and Quidd is trying to find everything he can to stay in this game.
Oh, with the snap!
And the snap to ledge Snivy, but not gonna be enough. Zomba securing counter pick advantage. Quidd not out of this one yet. Gonna bring us back to a smaller stage. We might be able to see the game number 5 here, but the question is, can he force the break if he makes it there?
That's a very good question indeed. And like you said before, taking it back to small battlefield, a way tighter space, because I know that Quidd really loves to work those platforms, makes really good use of them. With PS2, you have a lot of space to move around, so those platforms are pretty far in between each other. But all right, I see the Cassis theme, a real good banger here, and Quidd opening up, getting the grab, and the good old up air trade, not able to get the up B as well, but hold up. There you go, good old DP, getting the damage in.
Yep, and the reason he didn't go for that up B there is pretty simple, right? It's gonna send you to the corner, so it's not gonna kill R.O.B, unfortunately. And then you're so far off stage that R.O.B can still kind of come back down, pressure you, and you're just giving up stage control for not a whole lot of extra percent. That being said, right, Quidd is trying to play around these platforms, force his way in, but Zomba's doing such a good job prioritizing center stage, control this space, and never let Quidd get comfortable. He's constantly threatening the zone of control that Quidd's trying to establish, utilizing the projectiles and CQC intermittently, and it's just so difficult for Quidd to find anything right now.
And these gyro catches. Ooh, I'm loving all of these gyro catches. Quidd not letting Zomba set up for anything because you already do not want to get Rabadab flopped. I do not care about your Beyblade. I'll pick it up in hand and use it against you. But right now, Oos, beautiful parry on the Zombear, trying to trap with the up airs and the well, and there you go. There's a stock for Quidd on the board here.
Absolutely, Snivy, most significant lead he's had all set, locking it down. And the big difference here compared to every other game we've seen so far, even the one Quidd won, is he's really managed to slow down the pace of play in that first stock. Right, he was just using empty hops, dancing around, holding the shield, really playing a very patient neutral to find the opening, didn't force anything, just let Zomba make a mistake. Now at ledge, though, he's trying to secure his opportunity to get extra credit. We're not going to see him go down because, again, right, you just need to secure a lead. You know that Zomba's been winning these dominantly, and you can't let it go without anything. 7.9, not ideal, but it's something.
Yeah, unfortunate bonk on the shield for Quidd, fallen victim to good old Zomba out here. And now, one thing I really want to compliment Quidd is for his spacing. He's able to get a lot of these short hit damage as well, and with the Ivysaur, he spaces himself around so Zomba's not able to go for an immediate punish. But we already know Zomba knows how to test Quidd to their limits.
And that duck under the laser, you were talking about his Ivysaur spacing. I wanted to talk about his Squirtle spacing, right? His ability, especially in this game, to just dance around, right? Jump, hold shield, mix his fastballs, and not just pressure safely on these fade back fares that we've seen. But now it's the Ivysaur show, still stuck in disadvantage, trying to find a way out. Quidd uses that Nair more on shield, more in neutral than any other Ivysaur, and it's one of the big things that separates him.
Honestly, it's a really good move, and it's safe if you space it very, very properly. But, all right, not getting scooped up into the good old gyro. He has a very phenomenal mash out, but hold up. Quidd still has a lot of dangers to go through right now. You are up at the ledge against Zomba here.
And the fact that he just opted for that jab 1-2 right into the gyro, popping him up, unfortunately wasn't able to react fast enough to get, a rotor arm confirm or something else he was able to find there. But you still keep this corner situation going, right? Quidd has taken over 100%. He just can't get away.
He needs
and Zomba's ledge trap has been impeccable. But the down air, he was trying to land on platform, get that drop through up air, right? The Quidd combo, but not able to find it. This could still be anyone's stock, Snivy.
Bloody and bruised. Quidd is hanging on to 183 with all this rage. Manages to get an up air to get a stock on Zomba. But we already know Zomba's not going to go down easily. He is going to be taking the stock here very shortly with the body block.
Yep, I was going to say, I don't think we're going to see the Charizard except to recover right? Every time the Charizards come out for an extended period of time, Zomba makes Quidd pay. He hasn't been able to make it work, and, you know, even though you might be like, okay, I want this just to live a little longer, Quidd's like, no, I just need to not risk dying early. Like, I just need to play this safe, play it patient, abuse my defense, and now, right, you're just trying to find a way to get that juggle, but R.O.B Nair is so hard to contest, gonna allow Zomba to way back down.
Something tells me about Quidd that he definitely looked at the tapes, he remembered their Alpha 5 set, and you can see him with that anger, that fire in his heart, wanting to get this back from Zomba. He was down so much, and there's a down air forcing this game 5. I knew the moment I saw these two walk up upon the stage, this was not going to be very easy for Zomba. And they were going to go toe-to-toe, even and even. Zomba might think he has it, but Quidd wants to challenge him.
And one of the big things there is you see, yeah, R.O.B can go around the world, right? He can sneak underneath those stages, but in order to do so, right, he's either got a burner boost, which doesn't have great horizontal momentum, or he's got a back air, which is laggy, so it's very telegraphed, right? And even if you're not the fastest, like Ivysaur, you can still get over there, use that giant meteor of a down air and close it out. Beautiful stuff. Now, though, game number 5 on PS2. Quidd's got to take the one stage he hasn't been able to. Won the 2 on Small Battlefield, lost the 2 on PS2. Can he do it here, Snivy?
Honestly, this is a very tall order for Quidd to kind of find up here, but right, taking it in hand with the Squirtle here. His trusty Turtle here, doing the damage up on Zomba. We already know that R.O.B is quite a big body, so he's basically combo food for this little turtle. And once you're controlling this center, you can play this so well because Pokemon Trainer, they have very solid tools to kind of just ledge trap and really control the center. And you can see the extension of the gyro combos as well, controlling so much of the space. Now, you have Zomba at the ledge, and there we go. The trademark Quidd Ivysaur out on the field and out to play here.
Absolutely, that gyro combo, he was looking for a lot more than he got. He still found a lot, but still able to eventually find a corner situation. Still took more than he would like, though. And Zomba starting to slow this down, doing a fantastic job. He's starting to play around this right platform, right? Trap it, trap Quidd, force him to pick high or low, and use R.O.B's zoning tools to really just force whatever Zomba would prefer to cover. And so Quidd, again, right, getting trapped in the ledge. This time it's Zomba's down air, closing it out, Snivy, and Quidd needs to find the stock quick.
Yep, Zomba drawing first blood in the set, and like you were saying, this is the momentum stopper you need. You need to take a stop right now. You are kicking Zomba with a tail, good old tail to the ledge here, and we can see him switching to the Ivysaur, and we already know we're going to see a lot of these back airs, kind of fishes, the Nair to set up in the corner as well. And we're going to see him just hover around, try to threaten that space as well, so he can just do the same thing that Zomba's been doing. Good old down air, good old up air will do you justice here.
And unfortunately, that was a very long ledge trap, but no percent came out of it, right? Zomba with such a good defensive stall, really using those gyros to their fullest. And even still, right, can't get out of the corner, but Zomba's okay with that because Quidd still not able to find the stock, only hit him once, right, through this whole almost minute he's been in this situation. And now, right, Zomba's still able to find the reversal. Quidd now at 100%. He finds the dash attack, gets on the board. He's not out of this one yet, Snivy. This is not where he's been, right? Those potential 3 stocks, but now still down 2-1. He needs a miracle here. Can he find it?
I can tell everybody in this room, everybody in the chat is praying for Quidd games. They saw him show it up. I know big Westchester and New York fans, they are a fan of him, and I definitely am as well. But only one can make it out, as much as I love Zomba as well. But we're seeing the parry, getting a lot of these extensions as well. You're going to have to make some magic happen if you want to get your arms, just your head back in the set.
And again, right, this is the Squirtle we saw in game number 4, right? Slowing down the pace of play. Not necessarily getting super aggressive, but just jumping around, right? Looking for that opening, trying to punish that laser, hopping over it. Trying to find the gyro, but a great up tilt catch from Zomba's gonna save him. The up air gonna do it. Snivy, Quidd's played himself back into this, but the switch getting punished. Squirtle's light, but not that light. He couldn't find the DI mix-up. One more opportunity. Can the Ivysaur bring it home?
One Ivysaur, one dream. We're seeing it right here. You can see him try to go for the dash attack, but the mash out. All right, giving him one more chance to get in. We can see him just going for the laser leaps and mixing it up with the back air. I really love how Quidd kind of staggers out and waits for it, and those air dodges as well. We know that
the dash
Zomba
grab was so smart, Snivy. Sorry there, but he just couldn't find it. The down throw, he's gonna have the read, but somehow mashing out again. Quidd is playing out of his mind defensively right now. What can he find?
I'm real fearful. Those razor leaves, he's real nasty at finding those razor leaf conversions. He finds the chases on the platform as well. He has this, and you can see him going up high to get the Vine Whip extension. All right, playing out the ledge. Zomba giving up the air dodge, but hold on. Zomba's still controlling that center, but Quidd is hot on the chase. He's putting everything into the stock here.
And Snivy, those are the first 2 hits Zomba's landed in a minute. Quidd trying to find the route, went for his second classic going through that stage, but the gyro snipe gonna do it. What a way for the set to end. Zomba the whole time just was able to keep Quidd at the ledge, right? At the start, Zomba was dominating neutral too, but Quidd adapted, right? Slowed down the pace of the game.